Have you ever wondered about the different parts of yoga? Well, just like a tree has many branches, yoga too has numerous paths, each unique and serving a distinct purpose. These paths are more than just physical postures. They are spiritual journeys that guide us toward self-realization, peace, and harmony. When we think of yoga, we often think of it as one entity, but in reality, it's a multifaceted discipline, with each path offering a different approach to attaining inner peace and enlightenment. In our journey today, we'll be exploring 4 of these paths. First, we have karma yoga, the path of selfless action. Then, there's bhakti yoga, the path of devotion and love. Following these, we'll delve into jnana yoga, the path of knowledge and wisdom. And finally, raja yoga, the path of meditation and control of the mind and body. So, are you ready for this enlightening journey? Let's dive into each one and discover what they have to offer. First on our list is karma yoga, the path of selfless action. This form of yoga is all about turning your everyday actions into a spiritual practice. The word karma is derived from the Sanskrit root kri, meaning to do, and all action is karma. In the grand tapestry of life, every action we perform has a consequence. Karma yoga, however, encourages us to act without any expectation of rewards or outcomes. This path is about selfless service. It's about giving without any thought of gain or return. The beauty of karma yoga lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require any specific place or time for practice. It can be practiced right here, right now, in the midst of our daily lives. Imagine helping someone cross the street or offering your seat to an elderly person on a bus. These acts of kindness, when performed without expecting anything in return, are the essence of karma yoga. It's about making a conscious choice to act for the betterment of others, to serve with a heart full of love and a mind devoid of selfish desires. Karma yoga also serves as a powerful tool to purify the heart and reduce ego. As we perform selfless actions, we begin to dissolve the artificial barriers of I and mine. We learn to see ourselves in others and others in ourselves. We realize that we are all interconnected, all part of the same cosmic play. This path of yoga teaches us to act with humility and grace. It reminds us that every action matters and contributes to the larger picture. It's not about grand gestures or heroic deeds. It's about the small, everyday actions that are performed with love and selflessness. To truly practice karma yoga, we must learn to detach ourselves from the fruits of our actions. We perform our duties to the best of our abilities, but we surrender the outcomes to the divine. In this way, we find peace and contentment in the process rather than the product. Remember, karma yoga teaches us to act without being attached to the results of our actions. It's a journey towards selflessness, towards a life filled with love, compassion, and unity. It's about finding joy in the act of giving, in the act of serving. Next up is bhakti yoga, the path of devotion and love. This form of yoga is a spiritual journey that focuses on surrendering oneself through love and devotion to a higher power. It's not about physical postures or breath control, but about the emotions and the heart. Bhakti yoga is the path that seeks to establish a personal relationship with the divine, whatever form that may take for each individual. For some, this may mean a specific deity, while for others, it could represent the universe's spiritual energy. The idea is to channel one's emotional energy towards this divine entity, creating a deep emotional bond that transcends the physical realm. The principles of bhakti yoga involve complete surrender to the divine, fostering a deep sense of love, respect, and devotion. This path encourages practitioners to offer all actions, thoughts, and feelings to the divine, viewing every experience as a chance to connect on a deeper level. It's about recognizing the divine in all things, using love and devotion as the fuel to ignite this realization. So, how does bhakti yoga help us? It opens our hearts, allowing us to experience love in its purest form. This form of yoga cultivates compassion, acceptance, and forgiveness, teaching us to let go of judgment and negativity. Bhakti yoga is also about developing tolerance. In our everyday lives, we often face situations that test our patience and tolerance. Bhakti yoga teaches us to accept these situations with grace, viewing them as opportunities to grow and connect deeper with the divine. This yoga of devotion offers us a way to express our emotions in a healthy, constructive way. It allows us to channel our emotional energy positively, transforming it into an energy that fuels our spiritual growth. It's about turning our love and devotion into a powerful tool for spiritual enlightenment. In essence, Bhakti yoga is the yoga of devotion, of love for the divine. It's a path that encourages us to embrace our emotions, channel them towards the divine, and use them as a means to connect with the universe on a deeper, more profound level. Moving on, we have Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge and wisdom. Jnana Yoga, derived from the Sanskrit word jnana, which translates to knowledge, is a beautiful journey of self-discovery. It is often considered the most direct yet challenging path to self-realization. Unlike other paths of yoga, which focus more on physical postures or devotion, Jnana Yoga takes a different route. It is a path that involves the mind and intellect and is centered around the pursuit of knowledge and truth. Imagine walking through a labyrinth, but instead of walls, there are questions, doubts, and illusions. The goal is not to escape, but to understand the maze for what it is, a construct of our own perceptions and beliefs. This is the essence of Jnana Yoga. It invites us to question everything, to challenge our preconceived notions, to break down the walls of ignorance that keep us from seeing reality as it truly is. The principles of Jnana Yoga are centered on the concept of viveka, or discernment. It's about developing a razor-sharp intellect that can distinguish the real from the unreal, the eternal from the transitory. It involves deep introspection and contemplation, a continuous questioning and seeking that leads to profound understanding. This path of yoga also emphasizes the importance of vairagya, or dispassion. This is not about renouncing the world, but rather about developing a sense of detachment from the materialistic pools of life. It's about finding contentment in the knowledge that the true self is not defined by external circumstances. Jnana Yoga is a journey of constant learning, a path that demands courage, clarity, and an unquenchable thirst for truth. It is not for the faint of heart, but for those who are willing to question, to seek, to understand. It is a path that leads us to the very core of our being, to the realization of our true self. Jnana Yoga, in short, is the path of wisdom, the path of the philosopher and the thinker. Last but not least, we have Raja Yoga, the path of meditation. Raja Yoga, also known as the royal path, is a blend of physical postures, breath control, meditation, and ethical principles. It is a holistic path that develops the body, mind, and spirit in unison. The ultimate goal of Raja Yoga is to attain a state of perfect spiritual insight and tranquility, the true essence of self-realization. At the heart of Raja Yoga lies the practice of meditation. It is through meditation that the practitioner seeks to quieten the mind, to still the ceaseless chatter of thoughts, and ultimately to transcend the mundane realities of the physical world. Meditation in Raja Yoga is not merely about relaxation. It is a profound practice that demands focus, discipline, and commitment. The path of Raja Yoga is often described as a journey of 8 steps or 8 limbs, each one leading the practitioner closer towards the ultimate goal of self-realization. These steps include ethical standards, self-discipline, posture, breath control, sensory withdrawal, concentration, meditation, and finally, a state of pure consciousness known as samadhi. Raja Yoga is more than just a physical exercise. It is a method of gaining mastery over the mind. Through the disciplined practice of its principles, Raja Yoga helps the practitioner to control the senses, to tame the mind, and to uncover the true nature of reality. It is a path that requires dedication and perseverance, but the rewards are immense. Imagine being able to step back from the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions that often cloud our judgment. Imagine being able to see things as they truly are, free from bias or distortion. That is the power of Raja Yoga. That is the promise of self-realization. In summary, Raja Yoga is a path of discipline and meditation that leads to self-realization. It is a journey of self-discovery, a journey towards mastering the mind and understanding the true nature of reality. Raja Yoga, therefore, is the path of meditation, the path to control the mind and senses. So, these are the four paths of yoga: karma, bhakti, jnana, and raja. Karma yoga, the path of selfless action, teaches us to act without expectation of reward, to find fulfillment in the act itself. Bhakti yoga, the path of devotion, allows us to channel our emotions into a higher purpose, transforming love into a spiritual journey. Jnana yoga, the path of knowledge, encourages us to question, to seek truth and wisdom, and to understand the nature of reality. Finally, Raja Yoga, the royal path, combines elements of the other paths, focusing on meditation and control of the mind and body to reach a state of inner calm and awareness. Each path offers a unique approach to attaining peace and enlightenment, providing different tools and techniques to journey inward, to explore the self, and to achieve harmony with the universe. Remember, all paths lead to the same destination: inner peace and self-realization. So, choose the path that resonates with you the most and embark on your journey of yoga.